After a 3-decade-long international career, Shashi Tharoor returned to India in 2008 to make a difference in the country that matters most to his heart and mind. Today, Dr. Tharoor is a twice-elected Member of Parliament in the Lok Sabha from Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. From 2009 to 2010, he served as Minister of State for External Affairs, and from 2012 to 2014 as Minister of State for Human Resource Development. As the Minister of State for External Affairs, Tharoor opened new vistas for India in Africa, travelled extensively to the countries under his charge, became the first Indian minister to visit Haiti after their devastating earthquake, and made major progress in relations with countries of Africa, Latin America and the Gulf. He initiated new policy planning activities on the Indian Ocean and represented India at numerous global events, creating new relationships, especially with the Francophone countries in Africa. Tharoor currently serves as Chairman of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on External Affairs and is National Chairperson of the All India Professionals Congress. A man of vision and committed to transparency, Shashi Tharoor was a pioneer in using social media as an instrument of political interaction. Until 2013, he was India's most followed politician on Twitter. Tharoor was the first Indian to reach 10,000 and then 100,000 followers on the medium. He currently has almost 7 million followers and remains an inspiring figure on social media. Under Tharoor's leadership, there have been considerable development and infrastructure improvements in his constituency. The highlights are many. First, roads. Ease of travel is a crucial measure of development. Roads bring people and ideas together. Because of Tharoor's service, the long-dormant Karakoottam-Karur National Highway bypass was revived and a new 4-lane road is nearing completion. This project helped thousands of families whose lands had been earmarked for acquisition and gave relief to tens of thousands of road users who had been denied ease of travel. Railways. New trains, service extensions, additional stops, and station infrastructure development are instrumental in ensuring that transportation is affordable for all. As MP of Thiruvananthapuram, Shashi Tharoor introduced 18 new train services. In addition, Tharoor succeeded in obtaining a special package of Rs 10 crores from the Union Tourism Ministry to implement a number of projects for enhancing passenger facilities and amenities, like escalators in Thiruvananthapuram Central Station. Vizhinjam Port. Despite the immense potential for Vizhinjam to emerge as one of the great seaports of the future, successive bids under various governments failed to attract potential bidders for the construction and operation of the port. Tharoor provided leadership both as MP and as member of the Board of Directors of the Vizhinjam International Seaport Limited to make the Vizhinjam International Transshipment Port, a 30-year-old dream for many Keralites, become reality. Education. As Member of Parliament, Shashi Tharoor spearheaded many groundbreaking educational initiatives, including the creation of an integrated BA-MA course in International Relations at the State's Central University. As Minister of State of Human Resource Development, Tharoor succeeded in relocating the proposed regional office of the Central Board of Secondary Education to Thiruvananthapuram. Airports. Under his tenure, the Thiruvananthapuram International Airport was completed and is now fully operational. Tharoor also successfully took up with the centre the starting of visa-on-arrival facilities at Thiruvananthapuram and Kochi airports to benefit citizens of 11 countries and enhance tourism to Kerala. As the local MP and chairman of the Airport Advisory Committee, Tharoor urged more of the country's existing airlines to expand their flights to Kerala and was successful in starting additional flights from Indigo and Jet and a new direct connection by Air India from Thiruvananthapuram to Delhi, as well as reviving the cancelled Air India flight to Bangalore, which has benefited large numbers of travellers. However, recent flight cancellations by several airlines have caused concern, and the MP is in contact with airlines to introduce additional flights to Thiruvananthapuram. Tharoor has also positively impacted the city's health services by effective intervention to ensure infrastructure, restore prescription medication, and establish new departments. He has intervened with the Ministry of Urban Development to ensure adequate water supply to new panchayats in the Thiruvananthapuram constituency. Other efforts included obtaining central government funds for setting up a sewage treatment plant, increasing the supply of potable water to districts that had previously suffered water shortages, and considerable advocacy on behalf of the Departments of Fisheries and Agriculture. Mindful of many non-resident Indians' welfare, Tharoor also successfully lobbied for the setting up of Sri Lankan and United Arab Emirates consulates in Thiruvananthapuram. He was able to convince the American multinational computer technology corporation Oracle to start operations from Technopark and participated with others in the momentous MOU with Nissan Motor Company to establish a new global centre for digital operations in Thiruvananthapuram. Tharoor has raised many specific issues relating to the constituency in Parliament and participated prominently in many of the debates which took place in the House during his tenure. His active involvement in the question hour and interventions in debates made the centre take note of this Kerala MP's voice on behalf of his constituency. Tharoor's many committee assignments in Parliament also reflect an unusual level of responsibility and regard. He has been the member convener of the Parliamentary Forum on Disaster Management, member of the Consultative Committee on Defence, member of the Public Accounts Committee, and a member of the Joint Parliamentary Committee on Telecoms. Tharoor has been praised for judiciously using allocated MPLAD funds. Given the modest sums available, he allocated funds for worthy causes that fulfilled deeply felt needs, like high-mast lights in poorly lit areas, bus shelters, toilets, school buses, minor drinking water projects, smart classrooms in schools, and small bridges. This permitted his office to reach a large number of beneficiaries with small but significant sums, while continuing to finance larger special projects like a mobile lab for Kerala Agriculture University. Lending a hand in terms of support, using his voice to make needs known, debating for causes, writing for change, Dr. Shashi Tharoor is worthy of the headlines he commands and the history he is making as the state capital's most effective Member of Parliament in decades.